Hi, Tom Ninness here from New American Funding, and this video is going to concentrate on breaking the commodity view of the consumer with professionalism. Many consumers view mortgage, real estate, and insurance agents, and most sales professionals in general, as just one of many out there to choose from. It doesn't matter what your expertise level is, years of experience, or how many customers and transactions you've completed in the past. For the many, it has to do with who has the lowest price to do the job. You know, I went to a Tom Ward seminar a couple of decades ago, and one of his PowerPoint slides read, "If you're just looking for a loan, then call someone else." I laughed out loud, as in many cases, the statement is true. The same for real estate professionals. If you're looking for someone to just list your home at the lowest price, then call somebody else. That's why we need to build a referral-based business. When someone says to go with you for either a mortgage or a real estate need, it's because you are the best person for the job. Even when we are referred by strong referral sources, we sometimes lose. We lose those opportunities to strictly because of price. In many cases, we are not willing to lower our price because of pride, but here's a fact to consider. When you lose a sale, you also lose the opportunity to get future business and referrals. Short-term profits versus long-term opportunities in the future, you just might want to consider the second choice. Here's another point for consideration. Who's better at closing the sale? Is it you or the prospect? See, the prospect actually is the best because unless you lead them to the answer that you are the person that they should be working with, then you're probably going to lose. If you have been pre-sold by a strong referral source, or you are at that point, you are actually already at the expert level and you already have credibility. You must establish trust before you can negotiate price. The best way is to accomplish this is by asking the prospect a lot of questions. You'll also need to know your products and services better than any of your competition. You have to position yourself as a top authority in your field to get your price. Express the importance of your commitment to the smallest details. Many of the low-cost operators, they seem to miss those details. You know, I shake my head when I'm competing with an internet lender, and now here's my prospect. They're comparing services, but they don't even know if the internet lender has even closed a loan in their state. They're not sure what the expert level is of the support staff, and yet they are willing to risk their earnest money in the chance of losing their dream home because someone is quoting an interest rate that is an eighth better in rate. To have deeper and broader conversations, you need to do your homework. Be excellent in establishing rapport and be a greater listener, asking great questions. You know, if I have a prospect's name before we connect, I will Google them. I will look at them on Facebook and LinkedIn. I want to learn as much as I can before I talk to the client. Here are some strategies that will help eliminate being shopped as a commodity. Do your services faster and better than anyone. You know, Stephen Covey wrote that speed of execution is the difference between those who and those who do not make $250,000. Be better prepared. The prospect will be able to tell you right away who is better for the job. Be a problem solver. This is the reason why they are hiring you, is that they have a problem. They have a need, and you are the right solution. By asking questions, building rapport, and caring about the customer's needs without worrying about going right to the price will establish you that you are concerned more about the client and not about the commission. Be readily available for the client during the process. Explain the best ways to communicate with you and ask what is the best way and how frequent would the client like to be communicated with. Keeping even the smallest commitments will build trust, and by keeping the smallest of details, and this will allow you opportunities for even greater ones. So don't undersell yourself and separate yourself from the rest of your competitors with knowledge, speed, accessibility, and professionalism. Thanks for listening.